Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Coolest Chels podcast. I hope you are good. Finally, guys, we are the champions. We are the champions. Let me fix something real quick. We are the champions, guys. We are the champions. Finally. What a match, guys. What a match. What a match, guys. What a match, guys. First half performance was horrible. But again, the second half, oh man, what a match. What a match. What a match, guys. Guys, if you are watching, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Guys, get me close to 900 subscribers. I'm on 888. After this win, I deserve to get 12 new subscribers, guys. I deserve to get 12 new subscribers. What a match, guys. Look at this. Look at this. European winners. We completed the job, guys. We completed the job. Who had thought, especially after the first half, we were all frustrated, especially seeing the lineup. Our key players didn't start that game, and was like, "What is Enzo Maresca doing? Is he bottling it? Is he bottling it?" But overall, thank you very much, guys. Subscribe if you haven't, and also if you like to join the stream, you can tell me on the chat, and I'll send you the link so that you can join the panel because I've sent to a few people, and also I know a lot of my friends are doing the stream right now. But again, also I wanted to give my thoughts about the game. Then I'm gonna sleep. So we have Sitola in the house. It's big up, Stola, big up. Yeah, what a win. Those are watching on X. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, the link of my YouTube channel is there, guys. It's there on my pin tee. So make sure you click there and subscribe. And also, if you're watching X, you can still comment. I can read your comments. Give me your thoughts about the final. What are your thoughts about the final, guys? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Especially after conceding the first goal, I was like, no, man. What is this? What is this? What is this? Are you going to bottle it? But overall, guys, the boys turned up in the second half. In the second half, the boys really turned up. So big up to them. I appreciate them. So I'm going through the stats. Then I'm gonna give you my thoughts about the game. Okay. I'm trying to send someone a link here. Okay. Myra the rapper, the link here. Let me send few people to join me to get their reaction. Because I know some people might not join, but I don't want to see someone says I didn't send them the link when we're celebrating. Right, so let's go straight to the results. Real Betis 1, Chelsea 4. Real Betis scored an early goal, 9 minutes. Man, I was like, what is this? What is this? Are we really going to do this again? Come on. And then Cole Palmer with his magic, he passed to Enzo Fernandez. What a header. And I saw on the timeline on X, I saw on X, right? A lot of the fans. Okay, we have. It's a privilege to watch this kid play football. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. So,
How are you, bro?
I'm fine. How are you, brother? How you doing too?
Bro, I know it's late, but I had to do a stream about this. I'm happy,
Yeah,
man. We won the game.
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll just be on for a very short period. I was like, let me just come. I'll be having a meeting very soon. Let me just come on before my meeting starts. Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh, you're at work right now.
yeah.
Oh,
We are in. It's about 5:33 p.m. here. Yeah. Well,
oh, okay,
congratulations! I
okay.
think we finally had the first Blue Co trophy. Yeah. It's not a big trophy, but what I tell myself is, if we didn't win it, people will laugh at us.
Exactly.
Yeah, they will laugh at us. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. So overall, what
Yeah.
are your thoughts about the game? How do you think we played?
Yeah, the first half was very disastrous. It was first half was absolute nonsense. But the joy
Mm,
is that the coach made. One thing about Chelsea is that I'm always happy when we are playing. I'm always happier if we're having a bad game and that bad game is in first half. What I don't want is for us to have problem in second half. I realized that Enzo Maresca is usually always able to turn things around if it's first half.
mm,
But if it is second half, we are finished. So I was just telling myself, well, it's first half, maybe he can be able to turn things around. And he did some fantastic substitutions and the game turned around. And that is to show that there was good quality in the defense. And that's what we need for us to challenge for titles. We need quality in the defense. There was a time when we had that injury where if you had to bring somebody on from the bench. We can't really change nothing from the bench because we didn't have quality there. Now the bench looks better, so we just need to add more experienced hands, no more babies, more experienced hands so that we can be stronger. And I'm very impressed. I watched on CBS Paramount, and they were interviewing Rhys James. They asked him and Kopama. They asked him if he sees the season as a successful one. I like the response he gave the reporter. He said, "I'll leave you to answer that." Then they asked Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer said, "Ask the captain." Both of them were pushing her around, because most of those
yeah,
Paramount guys already predicted that Real Betis would win. You know, they already predicted that Real Betis will win. You want to stay in the car?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
My
Big up,
pleasure.
Bobby.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right, let me mute you.
Okay,
Yeah,
no
big
problem.
up Tobago. Look, first of all, congratulations. Congratulations to Chelsea Football Club, the owners, the entire staff, the manager, Maresca, and indeed the players. Look, we've got to be happy with this today. We've got to be happy with this. So, I mean, this Maresca has, love him or loathe him, he's frustrated us at times in the season, but he's met his KPIs and he's met them spot on. Fourth place finish, clear fourth place finish. Teams like everybody was saying, oh, Nottingham Forest, Newcastle, Villa, they're going to push us out of top five. Well, they're all behind us. And we didn't even finish top five, it was top four, which was our target in the first place. Clear top four, 3 points ahead of Newcastle in fifth, 2 points behind Man City in third. I mean, an excellent, but we didn't need any help from anybody. We just did it ourselves. The thing that's really stuck out in our minds is injuries to key players. You know, the injuries I think that hit us in January affected our position in the league. Goodness knows where we could have been. Maybe even second from the way these boys have shown they can play. Look, the issue now is the transfer market. Clearly, we need to get a striker, I think, or two. Jackson scored a fantastic goal with his chest to get us the second goal. But look, what he did with that opportunity he had just showed us, look, we need a striker. But look, I don't want to criticize them. I think today was such an important win. First half, we were dead and buried. Half, we showed who we were. We put Betis in their place. They had no answer to us. The quality we showed was just yards above them. Look, we are so happy. We've got enough, so much to look forward to. Another fantastic thing about today is look, we're always an attractive prospect for anybody to come and join us without Champions League or any trophy. Now that we have Champions League and a trophy to boot, to show that the project is going in the right direction, the world is our oyster. We've got our pickings. You know, so long as someone they are ready to fit into our wage structure, or at least any sort of leeway we give within that wage structure for them, you know, you're welcome. We have to move quickly. We have a choice now. Players, I think, will be clamoring to come to Chelsea. We've got Santos coming back, even Petrovic coming back. Esteval Williams, I think, is a kid and needs time because I'm not expecting him to come and rip up trees, but the talent is there. And we get one more sort of winger, maybe a left winger, although I think Jackson can play in the left. Get maybe another centre back and then offload players, Chilwell, Sterling, those sort of players. Sadly, Desasi and Badiashile, I think, may need to make way for another centre back. But look, the world's our oyster now. We need to focus at this point, celebrating, bringing the players we need, and our next target has got to be the World Club Cup. We're not going there to participate. We're going there to try and win it, and I think we can if we have the right squad recruitment.
Yeah, 100%. And if you have Daniel on the chases, let's go up the Charles. You lucky Maresca achieved my goal. Sometimes we deserve luck in football. So, guys, if you're watching, if you subscribe to the channel, please can you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. We
No,
have
let,
Ty in
let
the
me
house.
revisit. Let me revisit that because I've seen that. Luck? Where? Luck? Where? What luck? I
For one
can't
is
understand.
luck.
You know, people always try and gaslight anything Chelsea do. Luck? That's a new one on me. No, I'm not having that one. No, we deserved it in the league. The league table never lies. The league table never lies. What you saying? Liverpool had luck, or Arsenal or Man City? No, we earned our stripes as we did in this competition. You can only win the competition you're in to play, and we've done that. Let's be proud. The only team in Europe to win all major trophies, all of them. How proud should we be? So when you go to the Chelsea Museum, you see the complete set. When you go to Stamford Bridge, the mural will show the complete set of European trophies. We're Chelsea Football Club. We need to to hold our chest out and be proud of what these boys have done for us today.
Yeah, 100%, 100%, Bobby. Ty, big up, bro. Welcome to the channel.
Big up to you, Bobby. Good evening.
Yeah, big up, Ty. We were just together.
Yeah,
I
congratulations.
saw Tobago and I couldn't leave him. I thought I have to come and say something on
Yeah,
his platform.
congratulations. Our first blue coat trophy.
Ty,
Can you guys hear me now?
yeah, we
Gosh,
can
man.
hear you now. We can
The,
hear
mi-
you, champion.
I don't know why my mic is giving problems. Anyways, right. So Bobby and I were just on the street before. So it's funny, but yeah, I mean, uh, I know Bobby just said it's not luck, but yeah, I think it is a bit of luck, but at the same time, no, luck. The using the word luck, I think has lost its value. When you say luck doesn't mean that everything just falls into your lap like that. No, it you need some level of prosperity in your or fortune or some sort of destiny in your favor, but yeah, I mean, considering everything, I know, and I'm gonna be honest because I'm afraid you may call me out, Tobago, so I'll do it before you call me out. Um, my I have to be honest. I lost, and I said it when Bobby was on my stream as well. I have to be honest. I lost hope not only of this competition but also getting top four. Because I just didn't foresee so many things happening. Injuries to other teams. Not obviously Nottingham Forest falling off was obviously something that could have happened. Don't want to really take away from this win, so I'm not going to really talk about that much. But for me, I'm happy. It's just a case of you know and I said this, and I was saying this to Bobby as well earlier, that I think it was a good. It's good that we got confidence in football, because considering the young squad that we have, it was a good way for us to, to help to develop them. And using what Maresca said earlier in the season about, the objective not necessarily being to get to Champions League, and obviously if he does it, then obviously it would be a big plus. But developing the young players that we have, and I think that this competition will give them that happiness, and not just the players but the owners, because it's been 3 years of their ownership. I think the anniversary of them taking over, if it hasn't passed already, is coming up as well. And obviously I know that we have a lot to celebrate, because tomorrow, or well, first, obviously it's probably Thursday for some people, but it's the 29th is the anniversary of Chelsea winning the Champions League as well, in 2021. So there's a lot to celebrate, a lot of memories. May is actually our month, from May 19, 28, 29. Obviously, Europa League and the Champions League, we won it on the same date. First in 2019, and also in 2021, we won the Champions League and Europa League. So a lot of things to be happy about, and I'm happy. Maresca proved me wrong in terms of, what he could have achieved in winning the Conference League. As I said, I lost. So I'll raise my hands and admit that I was wrong about what he could achieve. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. So yeah, and I'm happy, because, and I've said this even recently when I even had my own show 2 days ago, that if Maresca wins, that means that Chelsea win. And if Maresca does well, that Chelsea will do well. So at the end of the day, I want my club to do well. So despite having reservations for him in some ways, I have no problem giving him his plaudits and flowers for what he has achieved.
Yeah, 100%, and I agree with you. In the first half, the team played very badly, so we all can complain about that. Before I give an open mic, let me read some comments here. IB says, "Big up everyone, greatest club in Europe." And we have Dante says, "Hello everyone, big up Dante." Anapa, my bro, big up bro. How are you? How do you feel about this trophy?
Big ups, everyone. Can you hear me?
100%.
Perfect. I mean, I won't lie to you. At the beginning of the season, I said that this trophy was useless, But one thing you can't deny is these youngsters needed this trophy. I was thinking about last season when we reached the Carabao Cup final and we just lost to Liverpool. And I was thinking about this team, this project. They need a trophy. They need to taste what winning feels like. And today, I couldn't believe how happy I got when we won this. It felt like it was a major European trophy. Look, I'm happy for them. I just hope we just build on this. I hope this gives them that feeling that this is what winning feels like, and then we can go for the big majors. Win the FA Cup, try compete for the Champions League. Yeah, I'm so happy for this team. I'm so excited. I'm telling you, when Sancho took off his shirts and ran, I did the exact same thing in my house because I was so happy because I'm like, they're finally a trophy under blue coat, something to build on, to build up on because it's just been failure. They called us £1 billion bottle jobs and all of that. So these players had something to prove. No one believed in us to get top four or to win a trophy, and we did it. So I'm very happy, very, very happy today.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Guys, if you're watching, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up about this trophy. Are you happy? And this is this. Let me check this comment. I think it's talking with Ty here, so let me check. Can you guys hear me? Seems like that's went off. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah. I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Okay, no problem, bro. So before you mention Anopa, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, sorry about it, my brother. I don't know what happened. My wife
No, no
seems like
problem, no problem,
everyone.
no problem at all.
Yeah, look at this guy now. Dante says, "Oh no, network connection issues again." It says, "Damn network." Look at this. Oh my gosh, Dante, did you give him your Wi-Fi? I said,
McDonald's Wi-Fi.
but anyway, guys, if you're watching, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe. I'm getting closer, guys, to 900 subscribers. Only 12 new subscribers will get me to 900. So, Anopa, it's been a while, bro. How have you been? Long time.
Oh, long time, long time. Yeah, sorry about that. I've been so busy, but
School.
now I'm free. Yeah, school. It's been hectic. It's been hectic, but now I'm done, fully done now. So yeah,
Oh, you're fully done now.
back. Yeah, yeah.
I think I might do another stream on Monday, and then I'll let you know what time so that you can join.
No problem, no problem. And how are you feeling about this one? What's your thoughts?
My defense back.
Your network kind of cut out. Sorry, I couldn't hear what you said.
I just saw that. I was saying that. Like when I saw the lineup, my only issue was the center back pairing of Levi and Bennett
Um,
Barishile, because for me personally, they are both they're both slow. Yes, they are good, but they are both slow, right? So, and no one is taking responsibility. For example, look at Levi and Tosin all the time. They like to make forward passes to take risks, but those two don't take risks. You can see they pass back to
yeah,
the
they don't.
goalkeeper sideways and everything. It was so frustrating in the first half. And even our attackers, Petro Neto, I don't know what happened to him. Noni Mariweke, Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson. It's like these players are scared, right? And then I thought, you know what? If we score an early goal, we'll turn things around.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
we scored in the, I think was the, let me do this. Was in the 65th minute. A lovely goal by Enzo Fernandez. Ah man, I needed that goal. And after scoring that goal, I knew we were going to win this game because we always turn up after scoring a goal. So overall, bro, I'm so happy that we won a trophy. I know people will say I'm shameless. It's a conference league. I don't care. It's a conference league as long as a trophy. At the same time, you're in the final to win a trophy, right? So I'm happy about this win.
100%.
So
We've won the UCL.
yeah, we won both UCLs, two UCL, two conference, no, two Europa League, one conference league. But hopefully, we won't be in the conference league again. Hopefully, we don't belong there.
100%,
And
100%. But you shouldn't address it as the Conference League. It's the UCL, the UEFA Conference League. Let's keep our facts straight here. UCL, eh?
Dante says, "Hope you've been well, Anopa."
Big ups, Dante. Have been well. Thanks, and yourself.
Yeah, IB has been crashing on Maresca. Now he says, "Let's go." This guy is shameless, but over.
But I won't lie. I was very angry with Maresca because I was not happy with Gusto inverting. It was a big mistake. It did
No,
not
no, no.
go well at all. It was not.
I agree with you. I was not happy with that too, but also, man, Manu Gusto, sometimes you need to do simple things. You saw what this James did in the second half when he was invading. Play simple passes,
Yeah.
safe passes, uh, don't overdo things. Manu Gusto just being rushed and he was getting cooked that side. Oh man. I was like,
That left
can
winger, my
can it be
goodness.
half time so that we can change him? He was getting cooked. Oh
Every time, I don't know what his name is, that left winger got the ball, I was scared because he just kept him and Isco. Yo, I thought we were going to be in trouble today. They could have scored. They missed their
yeah,
chances, real bit. We got a little bit lucky.
I agree with you. I agree with you, bro. But in the second half, their boys stand up, especially Moses Caicedo. It seems like someone just told him, you need to go hard on Isco. Then, boom, Isco didn't touch anything. So,
That's true. That's true. I was very happy with it. Even Cole, you see when Cole Palmer plays on the right hand
yeah,
side, you see what he does.
yeah,
He was amazing,
I
amazing.
agree with you, bro. I agree with you. So, overall, what are your thoughts about the finish in the Premier League? Because I haven't got your thoughts about the Premier League top four finish. What are your thoughts about it?
I won't lie to you. When we lost to when we drew to Ipswich, I thought that was done.
Yeah.
I thought it was game over. I looked at those fixtures and I said, we're not beating Liverpool, we're not beating Forest, we're not beating United. I knew we're not going to beat Newcastle. And the way this team just stuck together and the way they, you know, proved us wrong. I mean, when we beat Liverpool, that's when I started believing again. And I'm shocked that they did it. Top four as well. I thought it was going to be top five, and we ended up getting top four, the right way. So I'm proud of them. That was the goal at the beginning of the season. We knew we weren't going to win the league or anything. So I was happy. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe my eyes. So fair play to Maresca. He's proven me wrong because I was doubting him. I didn't think he'd do it. And fair play. Fair play. We did something crazy.
We have Nyama again. Says now we go for the Champions League. 100%, but again, 100%. But again, the issue is the players that we've been linked with. So I would like to get your thoughts before we go, because I would like to give us maybe extra 10 minutes to talk about the players that we've been linked with. So Nyama again says, I hope we go for Victor Osman. We all hope that, but we've been linked with so many players that I don't know what is going to happen. But anyway, let me read some stats, bro, because I didn't read some stats about this game. Then I'm gonna talk with you about the players that we've been linked. So here says Chelsea has 66% and 1.3 xg, 11 shot total, 7 on target, 4 big chances, and we missed 2 of them, and we scored 2, which is a good number. Corners, we had 4 corners. Passes, overall, we always do well in terms of passes because it's the way we play. So overall, we dominate the game. Look at the percentage. But I was worried after considering the first goal. To be honest, I was like, nah. What is this? Then this is once halftime comes around, Enzo Maresca makes adjustment always needed. He deserves massive credit for that. 100%. I agree with you.
Agreed.
I agree with you because he saw Malo Gusto was struggling, and then first thing he did was to change Malo Gusto. I think that helped the team to be more comfortable.
Yeah.
And look at this from Pai. It says Todd Bowley claims his first team trophy as co-owner of Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, man, they deserve this. I know we've been harsh on them, but rightly so because we've been linked with some players that are not good enough. Malo Gusto was weak today. Man, it seems like our players were scared. You look at even Neto. I was like, is this Neto?
It was frustrating. Way too frustrating. I was so angry with Neto today. He just runs and crosses. He doesn't even look up. That's the most annoying thing. It's like he reminds me of Timo
Yeah,
Werner. Or the way he does his things. Like he needs to. I know he's better than that. That's the thing. We know he's not. He's better than that. He needs to do better.
100%. So let me do this before we wrap it up because it came before the game. So yeah, man, it's all celebration on the timeline. So I'm happy about that. So let me do this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I can see that. Wow. Okay. I just want to share this. I didn't see this before the game. Dante says Madueke was the worst. Bro, even Neto, even Cole Palmer in the first half. Like those players,
Those wingers were bad.
they were all of them were
Those
bad.
wingers are very bad.
So now, according to Ben Jacob, breaking Chelsea are closing in on move for Liam Delap after positive talks. So, bro, what are your thoughts about this? Liam Delap to Chelsea.
You know what? I like him. I like Liam Delap. The one thing I noticed about him, I don't think it's gonna sound weird because I know we need a striker, right? And I like him. I really like him. But he seems someone who can work off with, yes, you can give him the ball a little bit and he can, he's got strength and he's got, physicality. He can fight off, these big centre backs. Good. But my main concern is, can he header the ball? I'm not sure. I haven't seen too much of him headering the ball, because we cross a lot and that's what we need. And another thing I'm thinking about is now that we're in Champions League, as a number one striker, is that who we lining up? Because I don't know if that's enough. I think the fact that we have Champions League football, we should be going for the big boys, because that's what we need. And I like Delap. I like him. I mean, you look at Jackson today. You saw that the
Bro,
counter attack he had and
come
his
on.
decision
You
making.
know,
Like we can't. Jackson can't be number one next season. And even the goal, I don't know if you saw that goal he scored. It wasn't even. I don't even think he bent it. It hit his chest. He didn't even hit it. So what I know is that Jackson can't start up front. Liam Delap, I like him, but I don't know if he can be number one. But I'm not. I'm 100% for the signing. I just think we need another striker as well. Just it can't be him alone, in my opinion.
yeah, 100%. But it seems like we are going for two strikers because uh, there's another news now says a meeting is scheduled this week between Hugo Ekitike agent and Chelsea. And you know why I say we might go for two strikers? Remember, Liam Delap he's cheap, 30 million, right? He's a release clause. So it gives us a chance to buy another striker. So that means we're going for two strikers. Jackson, it seems like his future is up and down. But good thing about Nicholas Jackson, right? He can play on the left wing. So I don't know what is going to happen. So before you go to Yuko Tike, let me read some comments. Um, Konyama says, "I'm very happy. I think Chelsea won 10 out of 11 matches. That's very good. I think we won maybe 8 or 7. I'm not sure, but I'll just check. Personally, I don't want delay because he might block the big name striker signing that we need. Unfortunately, bro, I don't think Chelsea will go for even Gogores or Victor Osman because it seems like this Liam Delek, Sesko, and Ukutike. So, yeah, man, Delep should go to United. Bro, you know the main reason, as much as I don't want Delep, I said it several times. He's still young, he needs to develop. The reason why he is linked to Chelsea is because of Enzo Maresca, and he did well under Enzo Maresca, so they have a good relationship. So anyway, let's see what's going to happen. Dante says Jorgensen did very well, kept us in the game that first half. 100%. He was reading the game very well because Real Betis was so aggressive. So, bro, what are your thoughts about Hugo Ekitike?
I saw him on. I mean, look, I don't like looking at compilations and everything, but that's all I could see or find of him. It
Yeah.
reminds me of Jackson at Villarreal a little bit more, neat on the ball. I like he's got good, first touch instinct. His first touch is much better. His finishing is much better than Jackson. My problem is the fee is crazy. I mean, for him, no ways, man. This is where I don't understand this club because you want to pay that much for him when Victor Gyökeres is there with a release clause, which is not even which is less than the amount you want to pay for it. It's crazy because I don't know. It's just another Jackson in my opinion. I can't. And Bundesliga tax, I'm still scarred from Bundesliga players we've bought. I don't think we've been successful in that league. I think if we get him, he has to come with a top striker. What you just said now, we won't get an Osimhen, we won't get a Victor Gyökeres because this ownership is very stubborn. I don't think they're gonna do what we think they're gonna do. I don't think they'll go for those big signings, those big name strikers. So if it's Delap and him, with this ownership, I guess I have to be happy because we can't expect anything else. Who else can we go for? Cisco. It's all going to be the same. So I'm not. I don't have any feelings to it because I'm not. I already know how this ownership is. I don't trust them signings. So yeah, I guess it is what it is. We just have to see, potential. That's all it is.
Yeah, but also the with this kid, right? Ikitiga, right? The report says his risk loss is 84 million, but we can negotiate it. Maybe for example, we can play 50 forward, and the other one can be add-ons. So there will be flexible terms that maybe might work out for us. For example, maybe if you go for Victor Gokores, what if Arsenal is offering him more wages? And Victor Osimhen, it seems like he's going to Saudi, my number one target. So, man, it won't be easy. But overall, you know what, bro? As long if we get a better striker
You,
than Jackson, I'm happy because we can't go to the Club World Cup with Nicholas Jackson. I'm sorry.
you know what hurts me the most when you see Obi Mikel saying stuff like Victor Osimhen. I've spoken to him on a
Yeah,
call. I've seen him in person. Chelsea just, what I'm saying? It's annoying because it's there for us. He's done the hard work for us. We just have to approach him. You know, we tried on deadline day. In the summer it didn't work. He's there. I'm telling you, he's literally what I think would help us. He's physical. He's strong in the air. He can. Okay, he does miss a lot of chances. I've seen he does miss quite a lot. But in terms of hitting the ball, he's accurate. That's what we need, and we just not even looking that direction, and we're going for this. So you're right. The way this board is run, if you tell them that you can pay in installments for Ekitike, I don't know how you say his name, then they'll probably accept that because they know that's what they've been doing this whole time with the players, paying in installments. So it looks like that's what's probably going to happen, unfortunately. So yeah, we have to deal with it. But I think he's better than Jackson, so I'll take that.
yeah. Before we wrap it up, because it's too late for me, and then I need to rest. So AB says this sleeper striker is Jonathan David is available for free and slightly better than Nico. Yeah, I like Jonathan David, but again, seems like Napoli are on him. And he says, I would take Sesko over delay. But did you see his release loss today? Oh my gosh. 92 million for Cisco. Hell no. And he says Egetic is better than Jackson, much quicker decision making, quick feet technically. So I would take him over Nicholas Jackson, but not that price. Bro, we all know the price.
Agreed.
All know the price. This time, it's all the hypes, right? It's all about the release loss. Nothing we can do. Says let's hope the owners will do the right thing. Bro. Ah, just I say
if there's anyone you want me to put my hope in, I will never put hope in these owners. Never ever. Until I see a world class, proven, experienced player in my team, I will never ever put hope in this ownership. Fair enough, we got top four, we won a cup, but I don't think they're probably thinking in their heads, yes, what we're doing is working. You know that they're probably thinking, you know what? Let's continue this model. Let's continue doing what we're doing. And if we do that, it's a big gamble, and I don't think they're ever gonna go for these top signings. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to suffer with that. So that does suck. I don't trust them at all.
yeah, I agree
At
with
all.
you, bro. And then Dantes is also need to keep in mind Gogores and some of the other they firstly have to wait want to come to Chelsea. It's easy to say go get him. Yeah, I agree with you. It's all about the proposal. What if like I said, what if Arsenal are offering more than Chelsea? But again, One thing about Arsenal, you go there and not win trophies. So Chelsea, you guarantee win a major trophies. So let's see. It says David is type Nkunku type lazy style don't seem working in the EPL. Man, I agree with you. Iketik is not a box striker, and we want a box presence. We need a proper number 9. That's why I'm saying Chelsea might go for two strikers. Lem Dilep, he's cheap, and another striker. With Jackson, it seems like it's up and down. So overall, bro, on Monday I'll do a stream so that we can react about the season and do a season review. Because, like I said, it's so late here, but I wanted to talk about the game. It's so good for us to win a trophy, especially for these players. Like you said, they are young. Remember, let me show you something here, right? I don't know. I'm going to date. Oh, where is that guy? He mentioned something right on X. Uh, let me do this before. Man, Chelsea are the youngest team in European history to win a trophy. So overall, bro, like I'm happy. Otherwise, well done, Chelsea. I'm happy for us, 100%. Yes, KK. Anapa, anything you like to add before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think Chelsea, please win the Club World Cup. Do you know how awesome it would be if we were able to wrap that cup up? That I would literally be the happiest man on earth right now. Let's focus. Let's okay. Obviously, they can celebrate and whatever and international breaks, but yeah, man, I just like that comment said before. I hope we can trust the directors. This is my last bit of hope that maybe just one proven player, I beg, and in the striker position. If we do that, I'll be the happiest man. Just one, and yeah, just enjoy the celebration. We need to enjoy this. This is a trophy. Sometimes in life you never know when you're going to see your club lift a trophy. Look at the Arsenal fans. So I'm just
Look,
enjoying this.
look,
We take these trophies, European cups. Yeah.
look at this, bro. Before we wrap it up, look at this. Look at this. And from an Arsenal fan, right? You are either an elite club competing at the highest level with the best, or you are a small club battling it out with the mean nows. Otherwise, you're just a small club that occasionally find itself at the elite table, but still carrying the mindset and behave of a small side. To be honest, I would celebrate if Arsenal won the Conference League. Bro, how can Arsenal fans have balls to say this? They even won one European trophy, but they've this balls to say this. No more conversation,
How can you
bro. No more conversation about Rice is better than Moses Caicedo because Rice last season he won with West Ham. Remember, now Moses Caicedo won his right now at Chelsea. The debate is over.
proper player? That is one of my favorite players in Chelsea right now. That's a warrior right there. Caicedo is ridiculous. I'm so happy we have him, and he's still young. He's gonna get better. He's gonna be one of those players that we're gonna look back on and say this is one of the best. I think if he stays at the club, he'll probably be a Chelsea legend. What a player! He's literally everywhere. He dominates. He's aggressive. You know what I like about him? Even when he doesn't win the ball, you'll shove a player. Just let them take the ground, saying, "Yeah, this is my ball. This is my position." You can't. There's something about him. He's amazing. I love him.
Yeah, 100%. But in the first half, he was poor, to be honest. Seems like all the players were just relaxed. I don't know what is happening, but like I said, I'm glad in the second half we turned the table down up. I mean, and we won the game. Dante says, "Forget Osman is lol. Osman lol. He after the money, bro. You saw what Saudi can offer you. No, 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 no. Hell no, you couldn't reject that." Sister says, "Well done, Chelsea. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes." Uh, and Nyama says, "Arsenal fans are jealous. We are winners, not like them." 100%, bro. 100%, bro. So Anapa, thank you, bro, for being here. I appreciate it. See you on Monday. Hopefully, my Wi-Fi won't stink up the place again.
Big up Saboko. Thank you for having me on. Big up everyone in the
Cheers,
chats.
up the
Cheers,
Charles.
cheers.
You are the champions.
Up the Chels.